Hello, fellow mathematician and student of maths and science. Welcome to the study of matrices. Matrices is the plural of matrix. Matrix is a singular. Matrices is the plural. So matrix has to do with the arrangement of numbers, items, or object. So the order, the arrangement, the array, the alignment of object is what is called a matrix. Now, this is a M by N matrix, and a matrix which has got, for example, two columns, and the 2 rows is referred to as the order. Like in this case, we have two rows, and 2 columns. So the first represents the rows, and the second the column. This other one has got 3 rows, and it has got 3 columns. So that is what is referred to as the order of a matrix, and it is given by, first of all, the rows, then the column. Now, matrices, just like the numbers, can be added and they can be also subtracted, provided the order is the same. For example, here we can add these 2 matrices because this is a matrix of order 2 by 2, and this other one is a matrix of order 2 by 2. So it has got 2 rows and 2 columns. The other one 2 rows and 2 columns. So if you call this matrix A, which is equal to that, and this other one matrix B, then A plus B will be given by A1, C1, B1, D1, plus A2, C2, B2, D2. So what you do, you add the element of the corresponding matrix. So you have A1 plus A2, A1 plus A2. That one will give you the first element. Then B1 plus B2, B1 plus B2. Then you have C1 plus C2, C1 plus C2. Matrix should be in bracket. Then you have D1 plus D2, D1 plus D2. Now, note that matrices are only added if they have got, if they are of the same order, if they have got the same rows and the same columns. That is when you add them. Otherwise, it is not possible to add the matrices or subtract them, because matrices can be added or subtracted. So, the order of a matrix is given by number of rows and the number of columns. The rows run from left to right, and the columns run from north to south. So the entries which run from left to right are called rows, and the ones which run from north to south are called columns. And in order for you to operate matrix, then you should have the same order. Matrix should be of the same order. Like this here, this is a matrix of 2 rows, 2 columns. The other one is 2 rows, 2 columns. So it is a matrix of order 2. And now we can add the corresponding elements. Now the next thing we look at what is called the equality of a matrix or matrices. Matrices are seen to be equal when they are of the same order and the entries in each case is equal. For example, here now this matrix, if this is matrix A and B, if these 2 matrices are equal, then it means that the element of matrix A is equal to the corresponding element of matrix B. That is x1 will be equal to y1, x2 will be equal to y2, then x3 will be equal to y3, and x4 will be equal to y4. So when two matrices are equal, they are of the same order. This is a matrix of order 2 by 2 matrix. This other one is also 2 by 2. And now the corresponding element of the two matrices are equal. So next, we are told that here, if A is equal to B, then you find the unknown. So when these two matrices are equal, it follows that the corresponding elements are the same. So here the first element is 1, which corresponds to U, meaning that our U is equal to 1. 0 corresponds to, next we have 0, which corresponds to V minus U, meaning that 0 is equal to V minus 1. So V is equal to 1 when you take to -1 the other side. Next, we come to this. This is the first row. We have found our U and V. The second row, -1, correspond to -1 is equal to W minus 5. So -1 plus 5 is equal to W, meaning that our W is equal to 4. -1 plus 5 is 4. Then 5 corresponds to x plus 2. 5 minus 2 is equal to x, meaning that 3 is equal to x. Then finally, our 7 corresponds to y. Our 7 corresponds to y, meaning that 7 is equal to y. So we have obtained our known as V is equal to 1, U is equal to 1 also, W is equal to 4. Then we have finally X is equal to 3. Then you have Y is equal to 7. Of course, when you substitute these values here, you can see here you have 1, which is the same as that. Then 1 minus 1 is 0, which is the same as that. Then you have 4 minus 5, which is our value of W, and you get -1. Then you have 7. So these two values are equal. That is how you apply the concept of equality or matrix to obtain the unknown. Thanks so much for watching this video on matrices. For other studies, remember to tune on so that you don't miss a single video which I upload every day concerning matrices.